What's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me today. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, and most importantly, please make sure that you are following me on Telegram at TD Media Group to help circumvent social media censorship and shadow banning. And with the introduction out of the way, let's get into today's news. And today, this video is going to be an addendum of sorts. You can say an extended play of yesterday's video that I released that was titled, and give me a moment while I read it, 10 dangerous illegal immigrants arrested by ICE in Sanctuary, California. Right now, as many of you remember, in the top of that video, at the beginning of that video, I played this clip here of a F around and find out moment where you had this woman who was speaking all these nonsensical DNC talking points as her illegal immigrant husband was being arrested by ICE, as opposed to just complying and doing things the easy way and not having all of this commotion. She instead chose the path of ignorance, talking nonsense, and it resulted in her windows getting busted, seatbelt getting cut, and all the madness that you're getting ready to watch right now. But what I didn't know is that there was more to this video. So I just wanted to take a moment today to let's get through this first half of the video that I spoke on already. But then the second half is what's so amazing, because the wife gets into an exchange with the ICE agent. And all I can say is that the ICE agent's response to any and everything that she had to say was magnifique. Okay, it was mwah. You got to see it for yourself. So first, let's get through this right here.
He's not going to step out until I see a warrant.
Break that window on that side.
No, you're going to have to give me a minute. Huh? Give me a minute because I need to see a signed warrant.
Ma'am, there is no...
They have no signed warrant against him.
All right, this is what's going to happen.
We're not going to break my window because my husband's recording.
That's fine. That's fine. He can absolutely do that, ma'am. You have every right to report. But I'm going to need him to step out of the vehicle.
I need to see a signed warrant. I need to see it. Okay, but let me see that warrant that you have for him. Let me see the warrant you have for him. Mom, right now, ICE has us stopped. They're saying that they're trying to take Mario without a warrant for his arrest.
Okay, why did you put on the window?
I have the window down. He's trying to break it.
Ma'am, that's what's going to have to happen. Either you let us...
I'm just asking to see the paper that you guys have for him. You said... My question is that you said...
You don't want us to identify this individual.
Don't break the window, I swear.
Chance.
If you guys do not have that signed warrant by the judge, you cannot take him. You said you have a list, correct? Yes. I'm more than willing to be compliant, but you said you had that list.
No.
Show me that list saying back... Okay.
At this house, we do not need a judge to sign our warrant. This is an administrative arrest.
What are you guys taking him for, though? No.
Oh my God.
Up there in the front. Just pull that handle twice. Okay.
Sir? No, sir.
No,
sir?
don't touch me. No,
okay, then you don't touch me because you're fucking assaulting me.
Okay, no,
don't touch me because you're assaulting me.
Ma'am, let him go.
Okay. No, I'm not letting him go. Because I did not get shown not one freaking thing.
Okay.
I wish they arrested her for obstruction of justice. I almost made it to the end. It's like 30 seconds left. I couldn't help it. I really wish they arrested her for obstruction of justice. Shut up. God, close your mouth. Nails on a chalkboard. Shut up, man.
You guys did not show me not one single warrant.
Cut in the seatbelt.
Okay, the seatbelt's cut, but you guys did not show me anything. I'm the one grabbing him. He's not restraining anything. I'm grabbing him. And if I don't have anything proof, you guys aren't gonna take him.
Ma'am, let him go, or it's going to be obstruction. Or you're going to be obstructing.
I can't move.
A los abogados habla le metieron oso. Habla de los abogados.
Get out of the vehicle.
Yo me fue. ¿Puedo llevar mi teléfono?
Can he take his phone?
Okay.
And if I don't have anything proof, you're not going to take him. And if I don't have anything proof. Anyways, so let's get into it, man. I'm going to play the second half of this video clip, which is what we're all really here for. But just a quick recap. This was all so unnecessary. Watching this 2 minutes and like 33 seconds of video, these ICE agents were very patient with her. and very much so willing to talk and have a conversation with her. All they had to do was comply. That's it. That's it. He said, you can record. That's fine. But I'm going to need your husband to step out the car. You can step out too. And, we can talk about this. But the arrest is happening. They were very patient, very calm, cool, and collected. She was the one that kept elevating this to the point to where they had to bust the windows, cut the seatbelt. Now you have all this damage on your car that you're going to pay for. It's not going to get paid for by the federal government. All this damage for no reason, just for your husband to still get taken away. You're calling your mom on the phone. I don't know what you thought your mom was going to do in that moment. That was just really dumb. And you're in this situation because you've been infected with DNC lunacy. You're talking all this nonsense about warrants. And if you would have just got out the car like a normal person who isn't filled with ignorance, they would have explained to you that we don't need one. And here's why. But instead, they had to bust your window and destroy your vehicle to explain it to you after the fact, when none of this was necessary. None of this needed to happen, but you refused to comply. So here we are, and you're looking dumb with your car completely destroyed, and you're going to have to cover the cost of that, and your husband still got taken away. But now let's get into what I really wanted to show you. It's the second half of this video that I really wish that I played in the first video, but we're going to watch it now. Oh man, she's going to get into a conversation with an ICE agent right now, and he's just going to shut her down. It is beautiful. F around and find out is in full effect. Let's get into that next portion of the clip next.
Okay, where are you guys taking him then? Where is he going to be held? Where is he going to, no, where is he going to be held? I want to know right now where you guys are going to take him.
It doesn't matter what you want.
Oh, it doesn't matter what I want?
That's not.
Thank you. It doesn't matter what you want. It's over. We're not talking anymore. There's no need to conversate anymore. There's nothing to talk about. You ruined all that already with your ignorance. Doesn't matter what you want anymore. There's nothing for us to talk about anymore. I need you to shut up and get out of my face before you get arrested for obstruction of justice. I love that response. Beautiful. Let's keep going.
It doesn't matter. So it's not important to know where my husband is going?
And again, I will explain it to you if you want to calm down and have a civil conversation.
You guys were never ready to have a fucking civil conversation, so now you want to have that conversation?
I asked you to let him out of the vehicle.
I wasn't letting him out because you guys don't have a warrant signed by a judge. You guys need to have a warrant signed by a judge.
We do not.
No, especially if he was listing, especially if he was listing names. That officer there was listing for a certain people, right?
Correct.
He asked me for certain people's names. I'm told I do not know those people. And then, so if he's listing these names off, why is my husband getting detained?
Let me ask you something. Is your husband in this country legally? So you don't want to answer. We know the answer to that.
You know the answer to that.
So you don't want to put all the facts in there. If you put all the
my
facts in
husband
there,
has a
Let's rewind it back a little bit. She's so dumb.
let me ask you something. Is your husband in this country legally? So you don't want to answer. We know the answer to that.
You know the answer to
So
that.
you don't want to put all the facts in there. If you put all the
My
facts in
husband
there,
has a case going on.
Okay, does that make him legal?
It's in a process.
Okay, does that make him legal?
It's in a process.
Is it approved? Does he have legal, lawful status to remain in the United States? You don't want to answer that, do you? See, let's talk the facts. If you want to talk the facts, we'll talk the facts and tell you what happened. But you just want to scream and holler without talking about the facts.
Okay.
He does not have lawful status. We identified him as such. We then at that point don't need a judge's warrant, because you see social media and you see all these people saying they have to have a warrant, That's not the law. If you want to...
Oh, I love that. Because you're listening to DNC lunatics that are saying you have to have a warrant. You have to. That is probably one of the most annoying things to listen to whenever you watch videos like this, is hearing these guys scream, "Where is your warrant? Where is your warrant?" Where you don't even know the law. You're just listening to nonsense coming out of Karen Bass and Gavin Newsom's mouth, Brandon Johnson in Chicago, JB Governor Fred Flintstone, Pritzker in Illinois, and all these people say nonsense to you that they know isn't true. And it gets you jammed up and puts you in a really bad situation. where you could have been and should have been arrested for obstruction of justice. As far as I'm concerned, your car got destroyed, and now your video, the stuff is being passed around social media, and you're being clowned. Why? Not because I'm mean or people are mean. You're ignorant and disrespectful. You're ignorant and disrespectful, and you showed that here. These guys were willing to talk to you. You're the one who didn't want to talk. You're the one who who chose to act belligerent because, like you said, you're getting on social media and you're taking legal advice from people on, Twitter who are telling you we need to have a war when we don't need to have one. Anyways, it's almost finished. Let's let this carry on. I'm gonna wind it back just a little bit. Man, this ICE officer right here was just, thank you. Thank you for the responses and how you shut her down.
Okay, does that make him legal?
It's in a process.
Is it approved? Does he have legal, lawful status to remain in the United States? You don't want to answer that, do you? See, let's talk the facts. If you want to talk the facts, we'll talk the facts and tell you what happened. But you just want to scream and holler without talking about the facts.
Okay.
He does not have lawful status. We identified him as such. We then at that point don't need a judge's warrant because you see social media and you see all these people saying they have to have a warrant, That's not the law. If you want to learn the law, but don't scream stuff if you don't know the answer. The fact is he's not here lawfully. We identified him positively as the individual we know him to be. That is enough for us to take him into custody.
Okay.
That's the fact.
Where
He
is
will
he
call
going?
you. I don't know because we don't know. We have places all over the city. He will give you a call when we get out of here.
Time?
As soon as we get out of here, we'll stage him. We'll get him to transports. They'll take him. After that, I don't know how long they're getting
So
before
can
they
I
make him a
follow
call.
you guys to go with him? Administrative arrest for what? What did he do? These are my keys.
It's a warrantless arrest.
Have a look at it.
Like I said, man, I'm sure I said it again. I said it in this video, but like I said in the previous video, this is all so unnecessary. This was unnecessary. This didn't need to happen. But as he stated, because you're getting legal advice from Twitter, you're getting legal advice from DNC lunatics like Karen Bass that get on these shows like CNN and other podcasts and lie to you about Latinos being hunted by masked men that are kidnapping, disappearing people. Now you're just out here looking crazy for no reason. And you didn't have to be. The kind of poise that these guys had in the beginning of this video is very consistent with other videos that I reviewed when illegal immigrants don't resist arrest. Everything's calm, cool, and collected. They'll let you know why they're arresting you in the moment. And they'll also inform you that when the illegal immigrant that we're taking into custody, when he gets to the ICE facility that we're taking him to, and he's done being fully processed, he will be able to call you and reach out to you and other family members once that portion is finished. Because like he stated, we don't know which facility we're going to take him to next. We have a lot of different facilities. And the main objective was to get him into custody. Once we get him into the proper facility where he needs to go, we'll process him, and then you'll be contacted. So this also shows and highlights as well, when people are saying, we don't know where he went, we don't know where he went, we don't know what's going on, we don't know where he went. You're seeing how this actually plays out. When they're saying we don't know where he went in the very beginning, once someone has immediately been arrested, that's because ICE doesn't even know where they're going to take him just yet, right? They don't know where he's going to finally end up amongst all the ICE facilities. But not to beat a dead horse and be a broken record, so I'll say this one last time, and I'm going to end this video. Once he's processed and settled, he'll call you. And that's important to highlight because there is no disappearing. No one gets disappeared or kidnapped. If that was the case, then there would be a multitude of lawsuits right now concerning family members who have absolutely no idea where their illegal immigrant family members or friends are. And they've been trying to contact them and find out for months or weeks. You haven't heard of any stories like that. You have not heard of one story of an illegal alien who was arrested, taken into custody, and it's been weeks, if not months, and the family just doesn't know where he is. That's how you know all this stuff is BS. So we'll end it there. that's enough. I don't want this video to be too long, but you got to stop taking your, legal advice from Karen Bass and Gavin Newsom and, Governor Flintstone in Illinois. You got to stop doing that. All right. So with all that being said, that does it for today's news. Please hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Share this video on your social media platforms. And please don't forget to follow me on Telegram at TD Media Group. The link to my Telegrams in the description box below and pinned in the comment section as well. Thank you all for your time. Into the next video. Peace and have a great afternoon.